Alright, what's going on, guys? Yeah, hopefully you guys can see me and this is a good angle, but might be a little cheesy, but technically I got sponsored by Mishimoto, so got a couple packages here, and yeah, hopefully this shot actually works out, because I just spent a decent amount of time kind of trying to set it up, play around with different ways to film things. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack these open. We'll go ahead and start with this small package, which I believe is stickers. And yeah, so also, if you're curious as to why the G is up in the air on ramps, I already started draining the radiator. So yeah, I got some, ooh, that's kind of stuck together, but some Mishimoto stickers, a letter, pretty cool welcome letter. I'm not really going to read it because, yeah, that, some pamphlets. What else is in here? I think there's an air freshener because I could smell it. Yeah, air freshener, koozie, a lanyard. I have way too many of those, and that's it. So cool little care package. Definitely going to put a sticker on the G, and maybe just because it's the tow rig, maybe the Escalade. But yeah, so I guess I should, technically this video will, yeah, be unboxing these and sponsorship, plus yeah, we're gonna get right to it and get what I got sent installed in the car, because probably do these upgrades before we go to Medford for Bash. Yeah, we'll start with this one in the back. I think it's a big piece. More cardboard than you have over there. Yeah. Ended up contacting Mishi about piece number 1, which is a new radiator. If you're asking us why I did a new radiator, put that there for now. We'll discuss it with box number 2. Cut this open with my knife. But yeah, got a set of Mishimoto fans, which was the main thing that I kind of needed for the car, was a set of fans. But yeah, shout out to Mishimoto for, I guess, agreeing to work with, or start to work with me. Hopefully I can get some more things, because so far I definitely like their products a lot, especially with currently running their oil cooler. Haven't tested it yet, but looking forward to testing that, and then definitely plenty of friends that also run their stuff. Well, hope you guys like that kind of intro. I guess I'll talk about it now. The main reason why I'm deciding to upgrade the radiator and fans is because, I don't know if I talked about it, but Eli did lose his OEM fans last year, and once your fans go out, can't fix them. He brought up the thing, or brought it up, that before Bash I should probably replace my fans. And while I was looking on Mishimoto's website, I was like, if I'm doing fans, I might as well upgrade the radiator, as much as the OEM one has worked out and done me good. I think it's time to actually start getting some nicer parts into the car, which is funny because I'll still be drifting on a stock steering wheel. But yeah, hopefully this isn't too cheesy, but at this point I am trying to make a serious effort on trying to work with companies and get sponsorships, especially with I don't know, I feel like I've done some decent stuff with cars, which I doubt Mishimoto's watching this, but I would not be opposed to putting some Mishimoto stuff on the Cressida. And then I've also spoken about it before, but the wagon will probably, hopefully be tearing into pretty soon once the G is in a decent spot and I can get this car back on the road, my pride and joy. So yeah, definitely be a fun one. This will definitely be a multi-day video. Yeah, I already got the radiator drained. Might actually pull it out tonight, and then fun stuff should be quick and easy. The G really doesn't need too much more before we head down to Medford. And at this point, I'm kind of just rambling. Probably not going to film pulling the radiator out if I even do that tonight. See you guys tomorrow when we start ripping into it and getting the new stuff installed. I know Eli already has the radiator and fans, and he seems to like it a lot. It works out, or it works for him, so we'll see what I can do with it. Alright, what's going on, y'all? So, yeah, next day, didn't really do too much last night. Wow, that sun is bright. But, yeah, let's get this radiator pulled out. I'm gonna start with the fans. I'm trying to remember if there are bolts on the bottom. More than likely there are, but gotta get this radiator hose off. And then this one, we're probably gonna, yeah, we'll pull the fans and stuff out separate. Also trying to, no, that's too much work. I was trying to decide if I wanted to actually pull the whole core support out. I'm also trying to decide, which I am kind of debating on it, is deleting the AC since it doesn't necessarily work on this. Just allow for more cooling in the radiator, and actually being able to see that nice new Mishimoto cooler. I'm going to try and work on this stuff, maybe set you guys up so you can see what I'm doing, try and kind of do the same thing that I did when we were working on the transmission, except instead of with the GoPro, I'll see if I can just set you guys up with this camera. I also still haven't really edited that video, so I don't know how it turned out yet, but let's get right to it. All right, let's do this. so that's kind of crazy. As you guys saw, just got the radiator out. This skinny little thing was putting in work, because this radiator and, oh, I thought that was crack. Yeah, this radiator was keeping this car cool, and I kind of want to pull the AC out, but it looks like process. I don't know, maybe I can get to it. That's, I actually figured this was going to be a little bit more difficult, but yeah. I'm also tempted to just take a Sawzall to these lines to get it out, but I should probably do it the right way. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys down and kind of figure this out. I also need to get new, which that one fell off, but I need to go get new mounting grommets. I think all the way, fuck, I need both the bottom and top ones. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down, figure this out, and then potentially run to the store, because I also need to get water for the radiator. And yeah, I've already said it in the video, but shout out to Mishimoto for hooking me up with a radiator and fans and all the other goodies they sent me. Going through the boxes, I actually did get 2 air fresheners, so one will probably go in the Escalade. Maybe the other one will probably go in the G, but yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys down, figure it out. I've already said this 3 times, but yeah. All right, so yeah, looked into it, and I actually have to go buy another tool. So need to go to AutoZone anyway to pick up some radiator bushings. They only have the uppers and can only get the uppers, sadly, but at least I'll have one lower. And then also gonna stop by probably Walmart to pick up distilled water for the radiator, because I don't know if I've said it before, some of you guys might not know, but the track down in Medford, and actually a lot of tracks, do not allow coolant. You can only run water and water wetter. So lucky enough for us so far, Spirit Peaks doesn't have that requirement, which is nice, but if I'm wanting to go to a lot of bigger, better tracks, definitely gonna have to make the switch. So let's get over to AutoZone to pick up the parts and stuff, and get right back to it. Oh yeah, and I actually tried to take the wagon, but just like last time, the battery's dead again. So gonna have to swap that, or probably move it back to where it was sitting, pull the battery out, have it tested. Hopefully that battery's good, because I like just bought it. Because yeah, I do like that car a lot, and I'd actually prefer to be driving that thing around right now, even though the Escalade is super nice, really clean since I just washed it. So, but yeah, put you guys down, let's go pick up some stuff and get back to work. Hopefully we can have that radiator in and complete by the end of the night. That'd be pretty cool. So all right, so just got back to the store, picked up these quick disconnect tools, which apparently you need. I mean, I guess that's, once you get into working on newer cars and stuff, you kind of need tools like this. But yeah, let's give them a try. And then for the grommets, they actually didn't have them, so they had to order them, so they'll be here tomorrow. But hopefully I can get this out, and then hopefully get the coolant bled and stuff, so tomorrow all we have to do, or all I have to do, is just put those grommets in. So yeah, this part's probably gonna be pretty boring, so I'm just gonna put you guys down, crank it out, and then I'll update you guys when the AC condenser is out. All right, just like that, got all the lines out and the condenser. Yeah, actually ended up deleting more than thought I was going to. I'm also, that's nice. But yeah, what I ended up doing, because the pinch clamp things don't fit back there, I kind of just cut the lines. But the way I cut them, if I ever wanted to put AC back in the car, or if I ever ended up selling the car and someone wanted to put AC back in it, you could just do the work to get the pinch clamps in there, pop out the nubs, and then put all new lines and stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Don't think I said it, but I'm also gonna hold on to my old radiator and fans to keep them as spares. But what I'm gonna do next is we'll go ahead and put the radiator and fans together, because I think we're just gonna, yeah, we'll just drop the whole thing in one unit. The kit also came with this foam stripping to kind of put around the fan so that there's actually a proper seal around it. Let me see if I can set you guys up so you can see this process if anyone really cares. If not, I'll see you guys when it's all put together. Alright, so I got the whole thing assembled. I actually do like how this goes together. They included foam, as I said previously, to kind of go between the radiator and the fan shroud. Also completely forgot that I ordered this in black, which I don't know how I feel about it yet. One thing though, I kind of wish they did include new bolts. Not too big of a deal that they didn't. That would have been kind of nice. Also unsure how I feel about them moving the fill point to the other side, but we'll see. Hopefully the hose for my coolant reservoir reaches. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think we're pretty much ready to go to place this thing in the car. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up for that. Back where you were before. And yeah, hopefully by tonight this thing will be water, will be bled. And all we have to do is wait for the upper bushings to come in, and the car's good to go. Well, aside from waiting for my harness bar. I'm gonna put you guys down, get you all set up, and let's get this radiator dropped in. Come to find out, I'm kind of dumb. One of two things. Either Mishimoto doesn't make a G35 intercooler or radiator anymore, or I'm dumb, just didn't read. And yeah, we actually ended up with 350Z1, and come to find out 350Z and G35. This is one of the few things that they do not share. Didn't line up the best, and we're not going to talk about how it's mounted, but radiator's in, it's mounted pretty okay. Definitely not the best, but with the new fans, there's definitely a lot more clearance. So I'm not too terribly worried. All I gotta do now is actually put in the... Also, last clip, I'm dumb. Did come with new hardware. They are Allens though, which, I mean, it's not gonna focus in on it, but they're Allens. And I'm not the biggest fan of socket head cap screw Allen bolts. So, good old 10 mils that I had from taking out the AC will work. Yeah, I'm actually at the point where I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going on this thing or call it a night. If anything, I might just fill it with water. I still got to get my coolant overflow bottle back in. But yeah, that, fill it with water, and then probably just bleed it tomorrow, because it's getting kind of late, still work tomorrow. Aside from me being an idiot and ordering the wrong radiator, this whole thing went actually pretty smooth from pulling the old one out, even getting the air conditioning stuff. I did struggle a little bit with the quick disconnect clamps. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, what's going on, guys? So, coolant is pretty much bled. The sun is terrible again, because time of day that I gotta work on stuff, but ow, that hurt. I think the coolant's bled. One way to find out is to drive it, so the car kind of needs gas, so figured let's go put gas in it and hope it doesn't overheat. But this is probably going to be it for this video. Bleeding coolant's pretty boring, so I didn't really film it. This thing's, it's a good car. Just, well, probably Sunday we'll put the interior back in because my harness bar is supposed to show up Saturday, and I kind of want my interior back. And for those of you guys asking what happened with the cage, I don't really want to get into it, but that's definitely not going to happen in time for Bash, which is why I got a harness bar. I will see you guys in the next one.